Hi guys, Steph here. Right, we've got for you today a lovely handsome fountain pen. Now this pen was spotted by a lucky viewer out there. He saw it in my previous pen haul. He contacted me below and said, Steph, can I reserve that pen subject to restoration? So I said, of course you can. So, as I said, he spotted it in my recent pen haul here. There you go, you can see the pen. Rather tired, and sort of the black bits, the section, etc., the finial to the top, the button to slightly discoloured, just needs some TLC. Hey! And after that TLC, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pen. What we've got for you here is a Stevens number 76, what I term as a stud filler. Some people just call it a button filler, but we'll show you why in a moment. And it's in this lovely green and black marbling. So as you can see, it's been fully restored, fully disassembled, all parts internally fully cleaned. In this particular pen, the pressure bar inside was broken, so I had to replace the pressure bar, but yeah, everything now is in full working order. The size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom is 128 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a lovely chunky 12 millimeters in diameter. Let's show you the barrel imprint there. You can see it says Stevens number 76, and then underneath made in England, and then to the bottom it's got PROV PAT, which presumably means provisional patented. So it's got a lovely clear barrel imprint. You can see it's got these sort of bands, one to the bottom near the blind cap. It's got a band to the cap there. It's got this nickel silver ball clip, very correct for the period, with the word Stevens running down the clip. And as you can see now, the finial to the top, the blind cap there now is lovely and black, as it should be. Very briefly, who was Stevens? Stevens, in the early 1900s, they were an ink manufacturer. And what they did, they got involved with making pens. I don't believe they actually made pens. I believe these pens came from the, if you like, from the Summit stable of pens. And I believe Stevens outsourced their pens to the Lang Pen Company in Liverpool. So I think these pens were made by Lang and Company Limited for the company Stevens. Stevens made lots of, or Lang's made lots of pens for Stevens. They made some lovely pens. This one, as I say, the number 76, is the earlier version, because some of you may have a Stevens number 76 with a lever, and that is the later version. Now, I believe also the model number, the 76, indicates the price of the pen in that particular period. Now, when I'm saying period, I'm saying the 1930s. This one, being the 76, would have cost 7 shillings and sixpence. There was another model similar to this, the 56, which would have cost 5 shilling and sixpence. The 56, I believe, and maybe slightly smaller pen, but doesn't have a cap band. So there we have it. That's basically who Stevens and who I believe made this pen. Okay, they also made this particular model in numerous different colours. I've seen a grey version, I've seen a blue marbling version, but as we've said here, you can see this one is this lovely green and black marbling. Let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. As I say, the lucky owner saw this pen, reserved it subject to restoration. It's now been restored, and today it'll be in the post on its way to a new home across the pond. Let's go up to the section. You can see it's quite a standard section, as you can see there, slightly concaved. It's got a Stevens warranted 14 carat, and then to the very bottom it's got the number 76, which again is the correct nib for this pen. There's a sideways view. The feed underneath, as always, nice and clean. As we've said, it's been fully disassembled. Everything has been thoroughly cleaned. It's a lovely pen, nice and chunky, very comfortable in my hands. Very nice indeed. Now the filling system, as we've said, I call this the stud filler, but some people call it a button filler, i.e. what we do, we simply unscrew the blind cap like that. It won't come off. As with some button fillers, you have to actually take, the blind cap off. In this case, all you do is unscrew it as far as it'll go, and then at that point you would dip the ink and the nib in the ink and simply press down numerous times on the blind cap. Once it's full, you will just simply screw, whoops-a-daisy, screw the blind cap back on. Now, because this one's going to a new owner, a lucky owner, what we'll do, just to see how it writes, we'll simply do a dip test. So let's dip it in our ink to my right here, and what we've got is the Stevens number 76, made in England and made around the 1930s. As I said, this stud filler is one of the early fountain pens. Writing, I would say, can't even blooming write there, can't even count. Writing with, I would say, a fine line. There's no flex in the nib. There we go. And we've run out of ink, but it doesn't matter. It's only for a small writing sample. So what we'll do, we'll clean that nib after the video. And there we have it. Writing with, I would say, a fine line. Very nice indeed. So there we have it. So the lucky owner, he saw the pen on my pen haul video. He inquired, sent me an email, reserved the pen, subject to restoration. It's been done, it's been fully restored, and as I say, today we'll get it in the post to the new owner across the pond. So well done you. And there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, down below, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you will. That would be appreciated. But for now, I'm going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and this lovely pen. I'm just going to say bye-bye for now.